Coming to our third breakdown video, Atreus throws a line saying that maybe war is the only way to stop Ragnarok, and Kratos, maybe after realizing that the Ragnarok will happen anyway, and it's actually bad thing, and if he didn't involve somehow, then it's going to end badly for everyone. And this takes me back to Chains of Olympus, because where Kratos has to decide between saving Helios and mankind or be with her daughter in the Elysium fields and watch her die as the world collapses to the underworld. I mean, that was a pretty hard decision to take, but I think Kratos right now is already within his own thoughts on why Faye actually lied to him. This has been confirmed by the developers themselves in an interview. They pretty much said that Kratos right now is within his own thoughts on why Faye lied to him all those days. He's in the trauma right now, and this is exactly what we can see in the scene here. He's holding the face Ash's pouch from the previous game, and he is in his own world thinking about the stuff which is making him restless. And in the same exact scene, we hear Kratos saying, "War is not the only way," leading them to find Tyr, the Norse god of war. In the next scene, we see new enemy types, new improved combat moves, along with Thor's voice saying the following line.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
And in the official Sony Santa Monica Studios Instagram, they actually revealed all the characters which are in the trailer right now. So if in case if you missed, you can go and check them out. And this is how Thor looks in the next game. To be honest, I personally love it so much. I think this guy, whoever is playing Thor, I actually forgot his name, he's going to impress everybody with his acting performance, trust me. Well, back to trailer. Following the next scene, we see enemies are sent to fight against us from Asgard through the Bifrost. I'm pretty sure this is Asgard right here, and after a few seconds we'll see a new realm, and I believe this one is Vanaheim, and the creatures look amazing here and their scale is very big too. It seems like Santa Monica Studios actually listened to us and they are trying to bring as many bosses as possible in the next game, and they call this crocodile as Dreki. As much as I think it is Vanheim, I don't think it is. I think it's Svartalheim still, because if you look at the trees in Vanheim through this portal, they are very huge and their branches are different from what we see in this picture. And in the next shot, we see this half man and half horse legged animal. Well, these are similar creatures we saw in Greek games, right? But looks like Norse lands also got these kind of creatures. And hey, Santa Monica Studios also confirmed this creature is named as Stalker. Looks like these things are really more aggressive than what we saw in Greece. They can actually pull you towards them in case if you actually miss a shot. In the next scene, we see Kratos running, and yep, this scene is pretty interesting as the fight between Dark Elves and Light Elves goes on. Looks like Dark Elves are on our side this time. You can see right up there, the Dark Elves and Light Elves are actually killing each other, and the same is going on in front of us. And also, do you guys remember when we actually killed Dark Elf King? He said that we made a very big mistake, and it only makes it more interesting because in the next scene we actually see Kratos fighting with a light elf, right? With this blade, and yeah, it's actually a sword with the light in it. We are fighting the one which we freed in the very first game, so there is so much going on right there. And as the trailer continues, we see more and more creatures in Svartalheim, and man, this looks beautiful. And another interesting detail in the shot is the shield. It seems like we will get different shields with different types, I mean the shapes. This time, instead of just the reskins, they serve differently in the gameplay, and by each having their own ability and pros and cons. And here in the same screenshot, you can actually see Atreus controlling his runic summons. That means the runic summons are only going to get better. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. Finally, we see Kratos taking down a door with his blades, and we meet Tyr, the Norse god of war. And yes, as depicted in the murals in the previous games, he is tied with a rope to a mysterious shaped symbol behind him. Maybe this is used to tie up bad guys in the Asgard. And the screen goes black. We hear Kratos saying, "Are you coming with us?" And boom, now we are in a completely different scene. The background is completely different from the previous scene, and Tia stands up. There you go. The trailer ends with Angrabola saying we'll get our answers soon enough, or at least some of them. And in case you don't know, she's the mother of Jormungandr, Fenrir, and the underworld ruler Hel. We don't know how these characters come into the game still. The game has a lot to do with the time travel thing. And considering the lighting and these brown mountains we see behind her, reminds more of Vietnam, right? This must be Vietnam, and all these trees, this kind of poison coming out from those flowers. Looks interesting, to be honest. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching these breakdown videos. This is the last breakdown video. As I said, I'm gonna make another video combining all of these breakdown videos. If you actually want to watch like that, you can watch like that. And that's it. So in case if you guys want any specific video, please mention in the comment section down below. I'll definitely look after that. And yeah, we'll meet you guys in the next video very, very, very soon. Till then, bye bye.